Hidetoshi Nakata is one of Japan's most iconic footballers, a true pioneer who changed the landscape of Japanese and Asian football. Known for both his remarkable skills and his multifaceted personality, Nakata transcended the sport and became a global figure in ways that many footballers dream of. His journey is one of ambition, courage, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Nakata's impact wasn't confined to what he achieved on the pitch, but how he carried himself off it, setting an example of what it means to be a modern footballer. Early years. A talent from Kofu, Hidetoshi Nakata was born on January 22, 1977 in Kofu, Yamanashi Prefecture. His early childhood in this quiet city gave little indication of the global fame he would one day achieve. Nakata's interest in football started at a very young age. While other kids his age may have been dreaming of typical childhood ambitions, Nakata was focused on football, demonstrating a seriousness and dedication that would eventually define his career. He attended Nirasaki High School, where his football talent quickly began to shine. Even at a young age, his technical ability was far beyond his peers, and it wasn't long before he was identified as a standout talent. He was an attacking midfielder, gifted with vision and an exceptional ability to read the game. His intelligent play on the field made him a young prodigy, and it was clear that he had a bright future ahead of him. Nakata was determined to take his football career beyond Japan, a bold ambition at a time when very few Japanese players made it abroad. Rise in the J-League. Nakata's professional career began in 1995 when he signed with Bellmare Hiratsuka, a club in Japan's newly formed J-League. Japan's professional football league was still in its infancy, but it provided a solid platform for Nakata to showcase his skills. At Bellmare, Nakata quickly established himself as a key player, helping the team win important matches and earn their place in the upper ranks of Japanese football. His performances drew attention from not only domestic scouts, but also from international clubs. But Nakata knew he wanted to take his game to Europe, to the heart of the football world. Nakata's time at Bellmare was brief, but highly influential in shaping his career. He was already demonstrating the flair, creativity, and confidence that would make him stand out in the future. His vision for the game, his ability to orchestrate attacks, and his knack for scoring crucial goals set him apart, where he knew the best players competed. The move to Europe, breaking new ground. In 1998, Nakata made the groundbreaking decision to move to Europe by signing with Perugia in Italy's Serie A. This move was monumental for both Nakata and Japanese football, as it was a rare leap for a Japanese player to transfer to a major European league at the time. It was a bold statement from Nakata, and one that underscored his desire to compete at the highest level. Serie A was one of the toughest and most competitive leagues in Europe, home to some of the greatest footballers and managers in the world. Nakata quickly adapted to the faster, more physical style of play, showing his ability to thrive in a new environment. His debut season at Perugia saw him net 7 goals, a remarkable tally for an attacking midfielder in his first European campaign. Made him one of the standout players in Serie A that season. Nakata's success in Italy was not just personal, but a significant achievement for Japanese football. He was proving that a player from Japan could compete with and even outshine European players, shattering stereotypes that Asian footballers lacked the ability to perform in top-tier European leagues. His influence went beyond football. He became a symbol of possibility for Japanese athletes, inspiring younger generations to dream big and aim for the global stage. Success at AS Roma, a new chapter. In 2000, Nakata's impressive performances at Perugia earned him a transfer to AS Roma, one of Italy's most prestigious clubs. His move to Roma was one of the highest profile transfers of an Asian player to date and solidified his place among Europe's elite footballers. At Roma, Nakata took his game to a new level, playing alongside legends such as Francesco Totti. He was part of a team that would go on to win the Serie A title in 2001. One of Nakata's most famous moments came during a match against Juventus in the 2000 to 2001 season. Roma was trailing 2-0 when Nakata was brought on as a substitute. He quickly turned the game around, scoring a spectacular long-range goal that shifted the momentum. Shortly after, his powerful shot led to a second goal, securing a crucial point for Roma. This performance cemented Nakata's place as a key player in the squad and further elevated his status as one of the top players in Europe. Winning the Serie A title with Roma was a defining moment for Nakata. International stardom, the 2002 FIFA World Cup, While Nakata's club career was flourishing, his impact on the international stage was equally significant. The 2002 FIFA World Cup, co-hosted by Japan and South Korea, was one of the defining moments of Nakata's career. As the captain of the Japanese national team, Nakata carried the hopes and expectations of an entire nation. Japan had never advanced beyond the group stage of a World Cup before, but Nakata's leadership and performances helped change that. Japan reached the round of 16 in the tournament, a historic achievement that marked a new era for Japanese football. Nakata's playmaking abilities, vision, and tactical intelligence were on full display during the tournament. Though Japan's journey ended in the knockout stage, their performance in the World Cup was a breakthrough moment for the national team and Japanese football as a whole. Parma and Fiorentina continuing the journey. After his successful time at Roma, Nakata moved to Parma in 2001. While at Parma, Nakata continued to impress with his consistent performances and his ability to control the tempo of the game from midfield. His time at Parma was marked by the team's victory in the Coppa Italia in 2002. Adding another trophy to Nakata's growing collection. This period of his career demonstrated his adaptability and resilience as he continued to thrive despite the changes in his surroundings. Following his time at Parma, Nakata transferred to Fiorentina, where he added another chapter to his illustrious career. Though his time at Fiorentina was not as successful as at his previous clubs, Nakata continued to show his class and professionalism. Brief stint in the Premier League, Bolton Wanderers. In 2005, Nakata made a surprising move to the English Premier League, joining Bolton Wanderers on loan. The Premier League was known for its physicality and high intensity, but Nakata relished the challenge. While his stint at Bolton was brief, it allowed Nakata to experience a new footballing culture and showcase his skills in yet another top European league. The shock retirement, walking away at 29. In 2006, at the age of just 29, Nakata made the shocking decision to retire from professional football. The news stunned fans and the footballing world, as many believed Nakata still had several years left to play at the top level. Nakata explained that he no longer felt the same passion for the game and wanted to explore new opportunities outside of football. For Nakata, football had always been about more than just winning trophies. It was a way to express himself. Once he felt he had achieved all he could on the pitch, he decided to walk away from the game on his own terms. Life after football, a cultural ambassador. After retiring, Nakata embarked on a new chapter in his life, one that was just as intriguing as his football career. He spent several years traveling the world, immersing himself in different cultures and experiences. Nakata's travels took him to remote parts of Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, where he sought to understand the world beyond football. In addition to his travels, Nakata became heavily involved in the fashion industry. Known for his distinctive style during his playing days, Nakata became a regular at fashion shows around the world. He collaborated with top designers and became a global ambassador for Japanese fashion, blending his love for art and culture with his public profile. Nakata's post-football life also included significant philanthropic efforts. He became involved in various charitable initiatives, particularly in Japan, where he focused on disaster relief efforts after the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. Nakata used his platform to raise awareness and funds for these causes, showing that his influence extended far beyond the football pitch. Legacy, a pioneer for Japanese football. Nakata's impact on football, particularly in Japan, cannot be overstated. He was more than just a footballer. Nakata's success in Europe opened doors for future generations of Japanese players to pursue careers abroad. Players like Keisuke Honda, Shinji Kagawa, and Takumi Minamino all followed in Nakata's footsteps, benefiting from the path he had paved. Nakata's influence wasn't limited to his playing career. His unique personality, his interests outside of football, and his ability to bridge the gap between sports, culture, and philanthropy made him a true modern icon. Nakata redefined what it meant to be a footballer in the 21st century, showing that athletes could have a lasting impact beyond their achievements on the field. Hidetoshi Nakata's story is one of ambition, talent, and reinvention. From his early days in Kofu to becoming a global football star, Nakata's decision to retire early and pursue his passions outside of football only adds to his mystique. He lived his life on his own terms. Nakata's legacy is one of a player who transcended the sport, and his impact will be felt for generations to come. He remains one of Japan's greatest ever players and a true pioneer who changed the landscape of Japanese football forever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the incredible journey of Hidetoshi Nakata, make sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating football stories. See you in the next video.